I think we're about to get ready to just jump onto this webinar now. I think people will be just about finishing on popping on. So if you have any questions, you can feel free to go ahead and just type it into the chat box there on your left side. If you have any questions in regards to any of the content or any of the slides that I'll be talking about and covering in this webinar. If you have any questions just in general, maybe somewhat relating to how to build your web business online that I don't quite get to, feel free to type it in and I will answer them as best as I can. If they're not in regards to the slides, I'll probably leave them more closer to the end of the presentation, so make sure you stick around. I will get to everybody's questions. But otherwise, let's get started. So before we even really get started into the content, we jump into that stuff that we're going to be talking about today. What I want to start covering is just so that you know a little bit about me. If you're not too familiar with me or you haven't watched any of the my story videos that you can find, or that I possibly emailed to you if you've opted in through my either my Instagram ads or through my Facebook page. I want to start off by telling you a little bit about me, who I am, and why I do what I do. So I'm Aces. I am the founder of NetPlayMarketing.com, and my whole entrepreneurial journey really started maybe about 2 years ago, when I was introduced to network marketing for the first time, and so I was pretty excited about what network marketing could provide for me. It was something that was completely different, and it got me really thinking and got me really onto the entrepreneurial pathway, because at that time what I really done is I had built myself a career after graduating from college, and I felt a little bit stuck. I felt stuck at work, and I felt like I had reached already a senior management position, and there wasn't really more space for me to grow within my role. And that's when I started looking at different options, and I jumped into network marketing on the whim and by recommendation from my brother, who had been actually doing it for a little while and had started seeing some success. And I stuck around with it for maybe about a year and a half, 2 years, and even though I was able to see some success, I started seeing some of the results. I found it to be a very hard, sustainable business. I really had this kind of vision and this idea for myself that I wanted to create a business where I could solely depend kind of on my results and my work ethic, and a business where I could impact other people's lives by showing them how to be able to do essentially what I'm doing now, which is showing them how to create a business for themselves where they can be independent of really anybody else and be independent in building their own business. And so it kind of drove me to going into looking at online marketing, just because as a network marketer, I saw that a lot of the top performing people and people's organizations were people who were actually using online methods and online marketing methods and attraction marketing to really promote their business. And it was the way that I thought, what, they must be onto something, because these guys are growing these organizations so quickly and so successfully, that there must be something to this. So I decided to start delving into online marketing, and it's kind of where I fell in love with the whole concept of just marketing. And I enjoy finding out what works and what doesn't. And even though it took me a while to really figure things out, and a lot of guesswork and a lot of things of like, how do you really build a business, what is email marketing, how do I set up paid ads, how do I do free marketing, how do I do this, how do I do that, and I discovered that the online marketing landscape is can be a very confusing place. And so in the process of me doing this, I kind of fell in love. I've always loved teaching, and I've always loved training, and so it was a natural position for me to want to jump off the reserve and start doing things like this, where I was doing webinars and trainings and training videos. And I don't get it. There's no bigger high for me that when I get a message like on Facebook, or I get an email from somebody saying, thank you for creating that content. I was struggling with this, or I was struggling with that, and your video made things a little more clear for me. I'm really excited to take this on to the next level. And so nothing gives me a bigger high than when I see that, right? Seeing that the things that I'm implementing and things that are basically getting me success are the same things that are driving other people to see results and get success. So that's kind of a little bit about me and why it is that I kind of do what I do. So the way that I'm going to kind of structure this webinar for you guys today, guys, is I want to talk about the quickest and easiest way for you to start seeing some results and seeing some money online. So, I want to just preface it by saying that this is going to be mainly focused on affiliate marketing, and in the most basic way possible. There's different ways of being able to be an affiliate marketer, and this is just the best way that I have found to get people to see results as quickly as possible without having to worry about too much of the technical side and getting worrying about like copyright and all the copywriting, sorry, and all these other things that can get in people's ways. It's the quickest way that you can start taking action and just start, going and starting seeing results as quickly as possible. So this system that I'm going to talk to you guys about today has literally helped thousands of people, including myself, to start really making their first commissions online. Without any crazy fancy marketing, without any slick copywriting, and it's a process that people can market pretty much anything they want to. Like this exact same system that you can use to become an affiliate marketer is the exact same system that you can use to market any business. It doesn't matter what your niche is. I've seen people use this exact same process to market fitness products, to market like weight loss products, to market real estate, to market pretty much anything. And so it's a very basic system that you can use to pretty much market any product, including your own, if you decide to, if you're a product creator or something that you want to do. And that's going to be kind of a topic for another webinar where I'll talk about how you can create and promote your own products. But it's going to be a very similar idea to this, right? Which is how affiliate marketing really works. The system really works well because unlike a lot of marketers, and I'm sure you can probably relate to this, and if you're on this webinar, it's because you related to the way that I've marketed to you, right? You've seen that I lead with value. I lead with educating people on how it is that they can really start seeing results in their business, right? And show them exactly like step by step on different topics and different things, whether it be technical or mindset or otherwise, how it is that they can start seeing success and start achieving the results that they want to. And by leading with that value, people start to trust and see me kind of as an authority in my niche, and people will start to relate to me as well, because I'm real, right? I'm not this super fancy, like crazy slick marketer. I'm just an everyday person, just like you, and the best way that I can really show you and create value for you is by showing you things that you don't already know, right? And that's kind of the way that affiliate marketing is going to be the best way for you to do that, or how the way that you're going to be able to get the best results in affiliate marketing, and it's by leading with value. So if you're promoting a product, you tell people how this product is really going to be beneficial to them in their lives, right? You kind of highlight, maybe some of the struggles or some of the obstacles that are in their way due to the whatever, and you can really position your product or your service as an answer to those struggles that they're facing, and get them to see that this is obviously a way to help improve their quality of life or improve some of the struggles that they're already facing in their business or whatever niche that you're in. And by doing things like that, by actually showing people the value that you bring to the table, by showing them how it is that you can be how your product can benefit them, you make yourself stand out. Okay, and that's one of the biggest things that's hard to do, really, when it comes to being an affiliate marketer or being an online marketer in general, is how do you stand out in such a noisy place? The online world can be such a crazy and noisy place. There's a billion things happening all at one time. There's ads here, there's ads there, there's emails here, gurus there, and I'm sure you can relate. You probably have like an inbox full of spam emails. So how do you stand out with that? And you really do that by capturing their attention and leading with value. Again, you'll hear me say that time and time again, because honestly, that's the best way that you are going to be able to see results. For anyone who is maybe a little bit lost already and doesn't really know what an affiliate marketer really is, or what affiliate marketing is, simply put, it's basically you go to a website and you find a product or service to sell. So if you're if you are a network marketer, your product would be whatever your companies surround itself with, right? Whether it be an energy drink, whether it be a health supplement, whether it be whatever, that would be your product, right? And so as an affiliate, basically what you'd be doing in terms of network marketing is you're trying to get people to either join your business or buy your product so that you make a commission off of it, right? So affiliate marketing online doesn't work much different, except that you pick a product that you want to promote, and then for every sale that you get, you will get a direct commission for it. That's basically what affiliate marketing is, right? So basically the product creator, because a lot of times these for being an affiliate promoter, it's you're promoting digital products, right? Whether it be courses, digital courses, training videos, things like that. And in terms of people wanting to get the value out of these courses or off these videos, they will they'll buy their access to it, and then the content creator will actually pay you a commission for finding them that customer. So that's pretty much the way it works. So, like I said, the way that you're really going to make yourself stand out and be able to start seeing success with your business is simply by doing what I just said, which is leading with value. So, I'm going to jump on to the next slide here, guys. Now, the way that you're going to be able to do this, so let's say if you have a product, right, that's maybe more generic. So let's say you went on a website like JVZoo, which is jvzoo.com, maybe like a website like ClickBank, websites like that where basically it's just a library of courses or videos or products that you can actually sell and promote online and make a commission from. Right, it sorts it by different niches, by different category types and stuff. And if you want to really stand out from that, right, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be promoting this exact same product, right? Because there's more than one affiliate. Obviously, for these products, there could be hundreds, maybe even thousands, depending on how popular this item actually is. So how do you make yourself stand out, and how do you get the best results from being an affiliate marketer? Well, the best way is honestly to create extra bonuses. Create bonuses that are relevant to whatever product you're selling. So, for example, if you're if you're promoting maybe say a Facebook traffic course, like a course that shows people how to generate leads using Facebook, then maybe you can create a bonus that could complement that, whether it be a an additional course. And here's just a quick note. If you're going to make a bonus that's similar or in the same genre, so for example, in regards to Facebook, you don't want to make it about the exact same content. So for example, if somebody says or someone's created a course in regards to Facebook and how to generate leads on Facebook, your bonus should be something that complements it, not like ups it or is an extension of it, because people are they're buying this product already because they feel like this product is already what they need to solve their issues, right? So if you're telling them there's even a better way, then they're like, why can't I just buy this better way and not bother buying this less important product, right? So that's why you don't want to compete with the product. You want to make it relevant and make it something that's going to complement it. So for example, if your course is all about how to generate leads on Facebook, let's say for free, then your course can be on how to start generating leads through paid traffic or paid ads, right? It's a complementary type of course there that's not exactly the same, right? The end result is the same because people want to get leads, but one way it shows them how to do it for free, which is the course you're selling, and then there's a way that shows them how to do it for pay into it if they want to, maybe like kickstart their business and take it to the next level by doing that. Does that kind of make sense? I hope so. So what you really want to do though is, because there's going to be a lot of people maybe promoting the product that you are already promoting, they're going to be basically doing what I'm telling you not to do, which is they're going to just be selling the features of the product. And if somebody really just wanted to find out about a product, they could go to a sales page, they can go and just find out more information on the product's website or whatever, and it'll tell them the specifications of the product, right? So they might already be knowledgeable in terms of what the product itself contains, right? And so they need something to push them over the edge of should I buy or should I not buy? That fence of if or not, right? What you're wanting to do is you're wanting to push them into the point of wanting to buy their product. Right, that's where you want to take them to. So the way that you're going to do that is by creating a bonus that again complements the product, so they're getting an even greater value for purchasing the product. And so what you want to do is you really want to sell your bonus. It's like more than the product, right? It's like this product is already great for this reason, but more importantly, you're going to get this bonus, which is going to really skyrocket your business because it'll show you how to do paid ads, which will 10 times the results of your business. See what I'm getting at there, right? It really amps up what the end result is going to be. And if they're like, well, if I can 10 times my results by using paid ads, maybe I'll do that. I really do need this course, right? And so it'll get them to want to take that action, and it kind of persuades them through the use of a bonus. Right, and so what you want to do though is you want to take the time to really find out what people struggle with in terms of the niche that you're going for. Right, so this is just an example for online marketing, but let's say, for example, if you are in the fitness industry, right? A similar idea could be maybe you decide to promote a workout program, right? Maybe it's like a series of videos in regards to how a certain type of workout, right? Think of like whatever PX90 or whatever the workout program is. And so if you're going to create a bonus for it, you want to create a bonus that's going to be something that will complement it, and put some thought into the content of what you're doing, right? If you're just going to be adding like get a free towel when you buy this purchase, like it's not that great of a bonus, right? However, if someone obviously is buying a workout program, it's because they're either looking to maybe lose weight or just get healthier, maybe build some strength. So maybe something like if the program is obviously geared more towards weight loss than strength training, then let's say somebody may want to buy a product or a bonus they might buy into a bonus, of healthy recipes, for example, right? Or you can show them like how to create the super healthy smoothies for the person who's on the go, right? Or whatever the case may be. Something like that will capture somebody's attention and something that will complement their workout program now, because it's not only is it the workout program, they're not going to have recipes that they can will help them get results way faster, and so as you can see, that'll complement their end result, which is for them to lose weight, right? And so that's the way that you really want to set up your bonus. That's the way that you want to attract the customers into wanting to actually buy from you. So I'm going to take now this whole thing into the next step, and I know this looks very daunting, and I'm going to get into it right now though for you guys. So the way that you're going to basically want to package your marketing plan towards getting someone to actually buy from you, because at first what you're going to do as an affiliate marketer is you're really just getting that lead. You're getting somebody's interest in terms of wanting to buy that product, right? Not everybody's going to buy right away, and so when people don't buy right away, what happens is, since you collected their email, right, in terms of their interest, to show them your bonus or to show them whatever, then there's going to be an email follow-up sequence, right, that you're going to want to now implement so that you can start doing more of a follow-up, a follow-up sequence, so as to want to gear them towards maybe making that purchase. Right, so they've already been exposed to it the first time, but a lot of the times people don't buy on the first exposure. They buy maybe on the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the 30th exposure, perhaps, right? But you're not going to make a 30 email sequence, right? What I usually like to use is I use anywhere between 5 and 10 emails, like follow-up emails that will then hopefully lead them slowly into the to the part where they want to actually make the purchase and commit to buying the product. So generally what I'll do is I'll create maybe like 3 videos. And I'm going to break this down. So this diagram, I just want you to take a good look at it, and we'll come back to it if need be, but I'm going to break it down for you exactly what each email that I would actually talk about is in regards to what the videos will be about and what you're gearing everything towards. I just wanted to give you a visual, right, so you can do a screenshot of this or draw it out or pause the video if you're watching this on a replay, so that you can get a good idea of where it is that your business is going to kind of direct your customer through, right? So like one of the biggest things, and I'm just going to take a quick aside here, one of the biggest things that you want to make sure that you have in your business is you have some sort of a sales funnel. Basically what a sales funnel is a process in which you're taking your potential customer through to get them to want to buy. So the first part of this whole funnel would be just gauging their interest, right? We just talked about that. Right, I'm going to go back a couple of slides here. So the first part is you pick a product that you're wanting to promote. right? That's the first thing. So the first step in your funnel will be getting their interest, getting their eyes on this product, right? The second step would be them opting in to find out more information about your product, or for you to show them what your bonus is, or whatever the case may be, and you get them to opt in. So you collect their buy information, their email, and then from there, in case they don't buy, right, you want to then create the email sequence that will slowly, hopefully, bring them in from maybe not a skeptical buyer, but from an indecisive buyer into being an actual buyer, right? And so this is what the process is going to look like. So I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what this process is, and this is one of the strategies that I use, the follow-up sequence, to really make sure that people end up becoming a customer and a loyal, valuable customer. So the overview. So there, in terms of the videos, which I talked about here, so you can see there's 3 videos that I've posted on there. The first video is going to be a call out to the problem. So I'll record a quick, and none of these videos need to be very long. Okay, they need to be maybe just a couple of minutes, because you're thinking if you're emailing somebody's not going to sit in their email for 25 minutes, half an hour, an hour to watch a video. They want like something quick, like a 2-3 minute video, hopefully, that's just going to be able to call out their problem. Right, so you're getting their attention, right? So if you, again, going back to maybe the last example I was talking about in terms of weight loss, right? You know that the person wants to lose weight, so you call it the problem by saying, have you been struggling to lose those last 10 pounds, or have you, are you wanting, is your New Year's resolution to lose 20 pounds this year, or have you, been obese your whole life and wanting to, get in a healthier condition, whatever angle you want to use, right? You call out the problem, you get their attention. Right, and that's what the whole first video is all about, right? More so, like, you're playing off the pain factor of what the product is going to actually solve for them, right? That's the first thing, right? It's talking about why it is that they were looking at your product to begin with, right? So if somebody was interested and wanted to find out about a workout program, it's obviously because they want to either get in better shape, or they want to lose weight, or whatever the case is. So that's the way that they're going to be able to do that. So the second video, overcoming skepticism. The second video, what I would do is I would record a quick, again, couple minute video where I overcome some of the objections, or maybe some of the worries they may have in terms of the product. So going to that example again of the weight loss program or the workout program, people may be like, oh, why should I invest in this product? Why should I invest in this program specifically? Should I, like, why is this program any different from anything else that I bought and has not worked for me, right? And so you overcome some of those objections by telling them, like, maybe some of the results that other people have gotten. This will be more so in terms of the third video that I'm going to get into in terms of testimonials, but you'll tell them, like, why this product is so much better than anything else that they're going to be able to find out there, right? You can tell them about how it's geared towards the beginner person who wants to lose weight and has always struggled in terms of being able to do that. It creates a foundational workout for them to be able to follow a step-by-step workout that they can implement for half an hour every day, or half an hour 3 times a week, or whatever the case is. So you're breaking down those little features, or those little benefits that the program is actually going to solve for them, right? Help them lose weight, right? And then the third video is going to talk about their testimonials. This is what I was talking about in terms of talking about some of the other people who have gone through the program, how much weight they've lost, how much healthier they feel, with how high their energy levels are now, and talking about how easy it was to implement, right? Demonstrating that they can do it too. Like, this is super easy for me to implement into my day-to-day life. It was only half an hour, 3 times a week. I was able to do this no problem, and slowly but surely I started losing some of the pounds. 2 months into it, I know I've lost 20 pounds, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. And so you can start talking about some of the testimonials and demonstrating how it's going to be possible for them as well if they jump onto this program. So that's the way that I would gear the third video, just more testimonials and demonstrating how they can do it, right? And again, this is just for this weight loss example, but you can implement this in any niche you want to. Then I would create maybe a couple of blog posts. A blog post 1 would be answering their questions that they may have. So there may be some frequently asked questions. It might even be on the product website that you'll be able to find these on. Like, this, is there a return policy for this program, or is there, how much is this, or how long is the program? like in terms of like how long do they have to implement this program to reach the results? Is it 6 months? Is it 2 months? Is it 8 weeks? Whatever it is, right? And then the second blog would be maybe a bonus that you want to include with them, right? So up to this point, you've really sold them on the initial product, all right, and overcome any objections they may have. And then on that second blog post, you're giving them the bonus that should bring them over the edge, right? And so this could be the, you know what, if you purchase this program within the next 24 hours, I'll also include this special bonus of 100 recipes that are whatever 100 weight loss recipes to help you lose those extra 5 pounds that you've always been struggling to do. Something like that, right? Where there's it's an offer that relates closely to what it is that they're doing, and something that may push them over the edge because they're like, okay, well, if I'm eating right and if I got my workout program, then I should be able to reach the results that I want to. Okay, let's do this, right? So that's kind of the overview of the content that you'll be using for your email sequence, right? And so I'll show you here again. So the first couple of emails, email 1 and email 2, will basically lead the people to the first video, right? Email 3 will be leading them to that second video where it's more of the kind of like the features of the product. Email 4 will take them to the third video, which is the testimonials which we talked about. Then email 5 and 6 would be leading them to those two blogs I talked about. So the initial blog, going through any frequently asked questions or any questions that people might be having, you can answer in the blog. Like the sixth email would be just the second set of the blogs, which I mentioned was the announcing your bonus. Sorry, and then the emails basically 7 through 10, right? If you want to have that many, right? Is basically just getting them to want to jump onto the sale, right? Just getting them to take that final jump and be like, here's the bonus. And this could just be like, you know what, 72 hours before the bonus is over, 48 hours, 24 hours, whatever the case is, until your sale is over. And here's something that you want to implement as well when you're doing this, guys, is you want to make sure that you end a timeline. It creates urgency for the person to want to buy. And make the final buying decision of whether they're going to buy or not. And so you want to make sure that you are definitely using that. So I think I go through that here. Quick second here. There it is, the email sequence. So again, email 1 through 6, they're meant to get people to the content, right? So emails 1 through 6 is getting them to the first 3 videos and those 2 blogs, right? Just telling them about a little bit more about the product, really talking about how the product is going to help them solve whatever issue it is. In the example we were just talking about is how they're going to be able to lose weight, and then keep them short and sweet. Use very quick videos, 2-3 minutes, and if you're going to for the blogs, just use some quick blog points. Some quick bullet points to just get them through the content really easily in terms of some of the features and some of the things they're going to get. Then email 7, you motivating them through a story to take action. Email 8, you remind them that there's only 48 hours left in the sale. Email 9, 24 hours less in the sale, and then your last email would be your last reminder to get your bonus. So here you go. Right? You're just basically sending them to the sales link, sending them to the sales link, sending them to the sales link, right? And so I just want to go through some best email practices for you. In case you're like, oh, this seems really overwhelming. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. It's honestly, guys, it's not as hard as you may think it's going to be. It's just a sequence that you're going to have to kind of adopt and put into it, and using this follow-up sequence definitely gets you a lot better results than if you're just selling somebody to a sales page. Okay, you're creating a relationship with this person. You're giving them value by showing them exactly how your product is going to help solve their issues. You're telling them how it's impacted other people's lives. You're giving them a bonus as an extra incentive as to give them even better results. So each one of these steps is going to take them to where it is that you want to be. So here are some just general best practices for your emails in terms of affiliate marketing and taking somebody through your email sequence. First off is storytelling. People relate really well to stories. Right? So during those email sequences that I'm showing you, you can give a little bit of a story. If you are personally if you've personally used the product, it's a great way for you to be able to almost give your own testimonial and tell a little bit about how the product has impacted you and how it is that you've been able to change your life because of this product. And if not, then sometimes on the sales pages or on the product page that you found this from, there might be stories of other people and how it impacted them and their story. So if you tell somebody their story, like I was obese since the age of 12 years old, and I've always struggled with weight, and I was bullied throughout school, and this product was finally the final straw that I told myself if I didn't lose this weight, I was going to just give up and never try again. And so I gave it my all, and I was able to lose 30 pounds within the first 6 months. Blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying. People will be a lot more compelled and would want and relate way more to a story. Ever since we were little kids, we always relate better to stories, which is why we always love to hear things in storytelling mode, right? So storytelling really does help you sell a product because it gets people's minds going, and it engages them in a way that just trying to sell them is not going to. Um, Two, avoid short and personal emails and a link. So I talked about this already, right? That your inbox might be already full of you may be already full of spammers and just spam email where it's just literally just maybe a couple of lines of text, and it's just like, here, buy this product now, right? And it's just like a quick gimmick that just tries to send you to a sales page and just doesn't really lead you anywhere, right? Or just wants you basically to buy a product. And if you work that way, it's going to take you a lot more leads for you to be able to actually convert those leads into an actual sale. So just don't do it, right? And it's definitely not leading with value. It's just a cheap salesman trick. Really, that's all it is. It's just a cheap sales tactic, and it doesn't work very well. Very well. You'll just have to work on volume at that point rather than actual value. Um, in your style of writing, is you want to write as if you're writing to a friend. When you're writing your emails, you don't want to write like a business person, or write like a salesperson, or write like a copywriter. You don't want it to sound slick. You don't want it to sound like you're trying to sell somebody, right? You want it to be like you're talking to a friend, literally like as if you were emailing a friend about this product. That's the way you want to put your email or write your email in that tone to your audience, right? And it's got to be genuine. It's got to be from you, right? Because people aren't buying just your product; they're buying you, right? So you don't want to just create this like really basic sales letter with that trying to sound like a copywriter or trying to sound like somebody else. You want to sound like it's coming from you, right? So if it was somebody like me trying to create maybe sell that weight loss product that I'm just talking about, I'd be like, hey John, I just wanted to send you this quick email just because blah 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 blah. And so again, put it in my tone, and go through the same features that I was just talking to you about. The first few emails would be more about getting them towards again those videos, right? So I'll literally write something like, "Hey John, I know that you popped on to check out this product the other day. So I know that you probably were thinking about wanting to lose some weight, or I know maybe you've been struggling for a little while, and so I want to just send you this quick video, just talking to you a little bit about or showing you the story of how Kevin was actually able to lose 20 pounds after using this product for 8 weeks. That's a lot of weight for 8 weeks. Not healthy. But losing 20 pounds in their first 5 months of using this product. And they had always struggled with their weight since they're about 12 years old. So I think that maybe it's to be something that will motivate you a little bit to just find a little bit more about it, whatever this product is. So here's a link for the video. Check it out, and I'll catch you soon. So that really easy tone, just sending them to a video, showing them, highlighting again the pain factor, and showing it that somebody else was able to do it, storytelling through the video. It all works, and then at the end, hopefully they'll click through and watch what it is that is, because you're relating to, again, the pain factor, the one that they wanted to lose weight and all that stuff, and you talk to them like a normal person, right? Not a copywriter, just like a normal person, and so people really relate to that really, really well. And the last point, obvious right here, just take the time to put your emails together. The last thing you want to do is to be just rushing through your emails and just doing some things really, really quickly. You want to be able to take your time and put these emails together, especially if it's like for a product launch or something that you're doing, or for your own products, right? You want to make sure that you take the time to type out these emails, really make it sound like your tone, storytell, use all these little features and like make a sequence, right? And if you're using an autoresponder, you'll be able to easily have the that sequence of 5 emails, 6 emails, 10 emails, whatever you choose to do, and sending one to your audience every single day, right? And that's just another little tip. You want to make sure you're talking to your audience as often as possible. I have taken on myself to email my audience every single day. I don't miss a day. Even if it's at 11:59 p.m. where I send out the email, I send them an email every single day, so that you're always on top of mind, right? So even if maybe today or during the course of that first 10 emails that you sent them, it wasn't the right time for them to buy, right? Maybe 2 months down the road when they're thinking about, what, I really need to lose this weight, I really need to get on something, they'll think about, you know what, there's that guy Aces who was emailing me about that product. Maybe I'll go check it out. And because you led them with value, because you provided them answers to their questions, because you're showing them that it was possible for them, because you showed them that other people were able to do it as well, then they're going to think about you and they're going to go back maybe to that email and maybe then buy from you, right? Or they'll go to your website and maybe then buy from you. So when you relate to people, when you lead with value, that's what you're going to get, right? And that's really what you want to do. So you want to put that time and effort into putting all this content together for them. So we talked about the email sequence already, and Q&A. Cool. So here, so far, guys, again, I'm just going to kind of recap really quickly before we get into any questions you may have in terms of the main concepts of what I'm trying to get to you here in this webinar. So affiliate marketing, again, this process is very, very simple. I know it can seem a little a little overwhelming if you're doing this for the very, very first time. But really, this is going to be the quickest way that you're going to be able to start doing affiliate marketing online and be able to start generating income. So again, the main point really that I want to want you guys to take away from it is how affiliate marketing works, right? So again, you're going to find a product that you want to sell, whatever your niche is, or you can use JVZoo, you can use ClickBank. I use a different type of affiliate marketing, so I use more high-ticket affiliate marketing for myself, which allows me to generate higher incomes per sale that I'm doing. But whatever method that you choose, right? You use that, and once you do that, then you're going to, whoops, click the next slide, right? You want to create a bonus, right? Bonus is going to be the big thing that's going to make you stand out and set you apart from anybody else who's marketing this product, right? Because if you take the time to create this bonus or provide them a bonus, right, they're going to want to obviously come from you because they're getting a bigger bang for their buck. They're getting more value from what it is that they're doing, and you need to sell the bonus, right? You need to sell them the value of that bonus, and that's the way that you're going to get them to actually buy from you, as opposed to Johnny A or Joe B over here, who are just promoting the actual product on its own. Okay. The next thing is the whole process that I told you about, the email sequences and the content that you want to take them to. And again, guys, if you're just getting started, don't think that all these videos and stuff you have to record yourself. A lot of the products that you're going to probably be promoting as an affiliate might have their own videos, their own testimonials, their own things already put together. Chances are they probably do. So just utilize the ones the company gives you. Okay, you don't have to create this on your own. The blogs, same idea. You don't have to create like an actual blog, and I forgot to mention this. If you're talking about a blog, it doesn't necessarily have to be an actual blog post. It could just be an email in a blog style where you're talking to people about whatever the content is. So in this case, blog 1 was going to be about blog 1 being about the answering any of the questions they may have in terms of the product, and blog 2 being announcing your actual bonus, right? This could just be emails that you're sending out, not necessarily an actual blog post, right, on your actual blog, because it could be kind of weird if you're just promoting this product but your blog has nothing to do with the product you're selling, right? And what I mean by a blog, I just mean in a blog style email where you're not you're not basically sending them to a video, you're just telling them, hey, you know what, I know you might have some of these questions, how long does it usually take for you to get results? But you'll start seeing results between 6 and 8 weeks, and, so on and so forth, and then sending them to telling them about your bonus, which is like, you know what, as an extra little incentive, blah, 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 here's your bonus. right? And then the last few emails, sending them to a sales page, right? Where you're just telling them, hey, there's 72 hours before my bonus is actually going to be expiring. Make sure that if you want to take advantage of the extra bonus, you basically sign up below and buy the product, right? Same idea, 48 hours, 24 hours, and then your last pitch. And then after that, you stop emailing about this product. You just stop. Okay, I don't want you to continue doing it or giving people a chance, because it's going to happen is they're going to feel like there isn't really an urgency, that you're just trying to get a sale. Really, right? If you stick by the integrity of your bonus, right? You can still sell them the product. Just tell them, sorry, the bonus is over. It's only available for the first 72 hours, and that's it, right? From there, I talked about the overview on this, guys. Best practices for the emails, right? Again, storytelling really does sell. You want to make sure that your emails are impactful, that you write them in a way that is honestly genuine to you, and that you're writing as if you're writing to a friend. And take some time to put these emails together so that they're got all the content that you need. They're gonna make somebody feel like they're gonna want to buy from you, and that you're doing this really for them, right? You're doing this in their best interest, not just to get a sale. Okay, and the email sequence we talked about already. So those are the main 5 strategies that I talked to you guys about, that I would be showing you in this webinar. I hope that it's helped out for you. And I'm going to take down any questions that anybody might have right now at this point. I'm just going to look at the other screen here. And let's take a look. Questions. Yes, so someone was just asking a quick question on regards to, does it need to be a 10 email sequence? No. I mentioned this already. Like the email, like I said, the email sequences that I use are generally somewhere between 5 and 10 emails. It depends on the product and stuff, but the sequence, the general sequence of the content that I'm going to put in there is going to be similar. So like I talked about, having some videos. You may have one particular video that, because like if you saw, I'm going to go back here to the actual content of the videos. So I said video 1, you call it the problem. Video 2, overcoming skepticism. Video 3, testimonials. You might just have one video that actually covers all that content. So sometimes I'll just gear them towards one video, maybe for 2 days. Try to get them to watch that video, right? Because it's going to be overcoming those objections. It's going to be calling out the problem. It's going to be showing them a testimonial. And then on the 3rd day, maybe what I'll do is I'll answer those questions through, like that I would do as a blog post. The 4th day, I would announce my bonus. And then the 5th day, and maybe just give the bonus a 24-hour timeline to try and get things going even faster. And then the 5th email would be like last chance to gain this bonus, and then boom, time's over, right? So I've done that as well, where my my email sequence is only 5 emails, so it doesn't necessarily have to be 10. That's just a number that I've shown you if you really want to like give the person the most amount of time to make that buying decision, right? Because you're giving them a lot of opportunities throughout this whole process. But if you want to just do it in 5 emails, that's perfectly cool. Yeah. Yeah. So the quick question here is, does anybody or does this kind of still work for other things other than online marketing or weight loss? Yes. I've seen people use this for like real estate. I've seen people use this for marketing their own products, completely different niches. This process will definitely work. And if you notice more and more, especially if you work online or if you're buying things online, more and more people will use a similar sequence to this to actually get you to buy a product, right? If you belong to any other online marketers' emails, you will see that some of them will use this process. The ones that are actually making money and are seeing success, will definitely use this same process to gear somebody towards them buying a product, depending on what the product is, how expensive it is. So if you're, for example, selling a product that's worth thousands of dollars, kind of like I do, right? I have one sequence that's up to 17 emails long, right? That one's probably too long, honestly, for that one product. But again, I'm trying to get people to buy thousands of dollars worth of product. So I'm not going to limit myself by just sending them 5 emails. It might be a little bit too short, and I might need to educate somebody a little bit more, because maybe just one sales video or just one email isn't going to quite answer all their questions and get them through that skeptical phase, right? They really need to see what the value is for themselves in this product, right? And so what I want to do is basically I want to gear them towards finally making that decision. So my email sequence is actually 17 emails long, just so that I'm covering all the content. And because the product that I'm selling is a pretty vast thing and it covers a lot of different things, so it it needs that time for me to be able to have that whole sequence so that they get fully educated by the end of that process, so they can make that binding decision. Sometimes people will do it before that 17th email. If that's the case, then awesome. But if not, then at least it gives them an opportunity to get further educated on that product, so that they can then make that final buying decision. So the question is, I mentioned high affiliate marketing, and what is that? So high affiliate marketing. So very similar to the topic that I talked to you guys about in terms of affiliate marketing. I'm going to slide back to that slide really quickly. So the way affiliate marketing works, again, right, is you have a product that you're wanting to sell, and based on that one product that you're selling, is you're going to be basically promoting that one product, right? And by selling that product, you're going to make a commission off of it. So high ticket affiliate marketing, which is what I do, is it's basically taking that same idea, except that as opposed to an affiliate program or product, which sometimes is maybe only like $100, $200, something like that, right, where you're able to make maybe like $50, $100 commission off of it, depending on the content creator and how much commission they're willing to pay you for each sale. With high ticket affiliate marketing, what you do is similar idea. You're still promoting a product, but instead, what you're doing is you're promoting a much larger product. So in my case, products that may cost $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, but because of that, I'm able to make a $1,000, $5,000, $3,000 commission type of thing off of one sale. So it takes a lot more work to get somebody to actually want to buy that product. In terms of creating the sequence, the type of work that you're really doing is going to be very similar in terms of affiliate marketing. You might be working just as hard to sell a $100 product as you would be a $2,000 product. It's just that the sequence and everything else you need to take care of is going to be a little bit more in depth, just because the product that I'm particularly involved with has a lot more content in regards to it, and so there's a lot more angles that I have to cover to make sure that somebody understands it and wants to actually buy it and sees the value in it, right? Okay, well, it seems like I think that's all the questions I've got here for today. So again, I want to thank you guys for sticking around in the webinar. And if you guys have any more questions, you can feel free. You can send me a message on Facebook. If you're not part of the Facebook group already, then just go on Facebook and type in NetPlay Marketing Mastermind, and you'll find the Facebook group. Or again, you can email me at aces@netplaymarketing.com. You can find a lot more content, just like I talked about here, maybe in even more depth. I can only cover so much in an hour. So you make sure you can go on there, find more content in regards to how to build your business, the steps that you need, maybe some of the tools that you will need to build an online business, as well as it shows you exactly what it is that I do. In terms of my business, I show you exactly what it is that I do, so you can find all those details on there. So again, guys, thanks for jumping onto the webinar. I'll keep your eyes out for the next one, and until then, let's just get out there and have some fun.